We are here at the Orlando Science Center this morning. Annie has a good friend from school who has a birthday party here today, which means we get in for free. We're so excited. We've never been here because it's kind of expensive. It's like 21 bucks a person to get in. So this is really, really going to be fun. We're looking forward to it.
We're crossing the Rainbow Bridge into the Orlando Science Center. Look at the crystals. We're here early, there's not much traffic out on the street.
Okay, so this magnificent creature is the Argentine black and white tegu. Its range is North-South America and Amazonia.
Mildly venomous? They are, which is more humane.
Well, actually, if they're alive, the snake
We are
just beat it to death.
feeding a rat snake. He looks interested, or she looks interested.
Squeak, squeak goes the mouse. Is your tongue going?
Oh my goodness.
Kind of give it a little tug, and then she'll definitely want to eat it. So you're more than welcome to stick around.
That's where it is. What's your name?
This is Captain, a blue and yellow macaw.
What's your name?
My name is Captain. Captain is 13 years old, but she may live to be 80 years old.
Whoa!
All different colors and species out there.
Really gorgeous.
We're going to go look at the Hive, which is a MakerSpace. Annie's going to try to build a launch pad. Annie's making some real progress. Okay, Annie's finished it. She's going to show you how it works. She pulls out on the plunger and she pushes in on the plunger and it goes up. Good job, Annie. This is the camera booth for the Cinedome. See those big reels? That's the film. It gets loaded into that camera and then it gets raised up into the ceiling for the projection. Well, this is the theater, and it's a sort of a, not quite a dome, but it's really big. We're ready to go into the birthday party. And Annie's going to get to eat one of her favorite foods. Pizza! Look at this beautiful cake. It's almost fish feeding time at the coral reef at the Orlando Science Center, and the fish seem to know it.
Including these really excited fish you see here behind me. You guys think they know what time it is? Yeah, basically their favorite thing in the whole world happens at the exact same time every single day. They recognize that pattern. So now a lot of people tell you that fish aren't smart. So that's some conditioning for you. So I won't make it wait any longer. Oh, they probably different than what you guys teach your fish at home. There's a use of have actually have a homemade fish food jello. We're right here at the Science Center every single day. It's got some garlic in there, especially formulated. It has all of their needs to make sure that they all get taken care of. There's a little bit of garlic in there as well. It's an immune system booster, kind of acts like a vitamin, the flavor enhancer as well. They like garlic just like we do. Do we eat the same thing every single day? No, not really, right? So all of our animals here at the Science Center get enrichment. So that's something different, but it's something that kind of promotes mental stimulation, something exciting for them. So I also have some shrimp and some apple for them. So we have omnivores, carnivores, and herbivores here. So for those carnivores, they get to eat something different like that shrimp, and those herbivores get that nice tasty fruit. They definitely go crazy for that. So all of our animals here get enrichment. We have the bugs and the snakes and the frogs and the fish. So all the fish that we're looking at here are native to Florida. So if you're down surfing in the Keys, which is one of the third largest reefs in the world, you see all these species of fish among many others. So those of you who are looking for Dory and Nemo, those are most of our favorite fish. They are native to the Pacific, so you won't find them here. You want to swim on over to Adaptation Station where we have real live coral. That's where Nemo and his friends are. So all the coral in here, this is just a model of what you would see here in Florida. And what you're looking at here, this is about 1,000 years worth of coral. So we've only been open for about 25 years and have enough time to grow this much coral. Like this fire lake coral right here, or even that pillar coral over there behind me, that looks straight up like a pillar. If you saw them, it could be hundreds of years old. So on your short time enjoying your vacation in the Keys, you want to be really careful of all of those corals. This is a keystone species. It's basically the backbone of the whole ecosystem. Lots of other different animals depend on it, not just fish and weeds too. Did you know that we get about 80% of our breathable oxygen from the acid that's inside of coral? So if we keep losing corals like we are, our air quality is going to go way down. We're going to lose our $1 billion worth of economy that we get from our ecotourism. We're going to lose a lot of our land to erosion. And that's about 50% of that reef down on the Florida Keys. Things like ocean acidification, pollution, and it gets broken a lot too by ships and tourists. So we're being really careful of what we put down this way. Alternating some of the fish that we see here in front of us. Right in front here, that dark one, that really big mouth with that yellow eyeliner, that's a French angelfish. We also have some of Dory's cousins, the surgeon tang right over here and the Atlantic blue tang. We have some grunts and porkfish, which are those yellow ones schooling at the top, and the porkfish are the yellow ones with the really big gold black stripes right by their face. We also have some sergeant majors, so they're different colors, but they're the same species, the gray and the blue ones over there with those big gold black stripes. So it looks like I'm all out of food for our fish over here on the reef. If you folks want to turn your attention over here to our lion exhibit.
So this is called Chrome Active. It's LED lights, dichroic glass, stepper motors, a proximity sensor, and microcontroller. It says the dichroic filters will reflect or refract the light, the color of the light, depending on how they're turned. And the sensor is so that as people get closer to wherever the sensors are, they change more. So you can see they start to move faster because I'm close to them. I want one.
This is a model of a Tylosaurus skeleton, and it's just massive, but look at the tail on this thing. It just goes on and on and on and on. Give you an idea, there's Elizabeth. And here is a Triceratops skeleton. And this is an Emontosaur, which is one of the hadrosaurs. This is an Elasmosaur, and its neck is just incredibly long. It just goes on and on and on and on until you get to the body. And then a little short tail. We're gonna go through Kids Town. This is the kinetic zone, and today is the first day it's been open. We're going to go down and take a look.
The kinetic zone at the Science Museum seems to be broken down into multiple areas. The new one is called the Zoo in You. It's microbes. Then they also have a really big section on new tools for accessibility, like how to mountain climb with prosthetic arms. And then they also have this area here showing people about pulleys and air-driven cars, pneumatics, all kinds of really cool stuff.
The Science Center has recreated a cypress swamp right inside. And there are catfish and perch and even an alligator. It's just really cool. We're going to watch them feed the animals in the swamp. This should be great.
Includes all of our fish, turtles, and our American alligators as well. We have a couple of different types of food that we're feeding out today, and these are pellets that are all specially formulated for the animals that live in our swamp. So just like cat food is designed to have everything cats need to survive, this is designed to have everything that fish, turtles, and crocodilians need to survive. And of course, our crocodilians here are those 4 American alligators. We won't keep them waiting any longer. No, they know exactly what time it is. So we have a couple different species of fish that live here with us in our Florida cypress swamp. You might see some sunfish. We have the Florida gar. There's 2 of them right next to each other, actually. They have those polka dots, kind of like a cheetah. And just like a cheetah, they're going to use a quick burst of speed to take down their prey with those big sharp teeth as well. We also have little teeny tiny fish that often get overlooked. They look like little minnows, but they're called gambusia. That's kind of a mouthful, so we also call them mosquito fish. Now, what do you guys think mosquito fish eat? They eat mosquitoes. We don't eat crocodiles, that'd be horrifying. They eat mosquitoes. That's pretty awesome, right? That way we don't have to take care of the mosquitoes ourselves. So it's a natural way to keep that mosquito population down. So if we have mosquito fish that eat mosquitoes, our catfish must eat not cats. No, that'd be horrifying. The catfish have a much more glamorous job, actually. The catfish like to eat everybody else's poop. Yeah, they do. They're called detritivores. Detritivores is a science word for poop. So that's what they eat. Someone's got to clean up the swamp. Someone's got to clean up the natural stuff, right? However, they can't clean up the unnatural stuff. Things like our plastic bags, right? Our straw, things like that. So those are things you want to use as little as possible or just skip altogether, especially when you go out for Subway today. Just skip that straw and take your drink right out of the cup. That way that plastic doesn't end up out there in the swamp. The catfish can do what they do best, which is cleaning up all that organic material. Here we go. You can see they're not scared of me at all. In fact, they do the opposite of what a wild alligator should be doing, which is run the other way when they see a person. But these ones have been trained to see people and think food. You took everybody down with you, Spot. Oh my goodness. So they see people, they think food. That's okay though, because like I said, they're going to go right back to Gatorland when they're done at the Science Center. So they can jump at me all they want. That is okay, because they will be in human care their entire life. But alligators are very smart. They have very good memory. So when she gets to be 1,000 pounds, that little jump is not going to be so little anymore, right? It's not going to be so cute. So if we were to let her go out there in the wild,
she would remember, oh, I see people and I get food. That happened every day at the Science Center. Why wouldn't that apply out here in the wild, right? So when she's 1,000 pounds and she goes up to people and she's doing backflips like that, it's not going to be as cute anymore. And that's when you get that human-alligator conflict you hear about on the news. And that's how you get nuisance alligators. So nuisance alligators are animals that were either fed by people, or maybe someone had them in their home and let them go, or they're just way too adjusted for people for whatever reason, and they end up doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, they can scare people, they can go after our pets and things like that. So whenever we see alligators in the wild, you never want to do what I'm doing right now. We never want to feed them or get too close to them. We want them to stay wild. That protects them and that protects us. Since Fish and Wildlife has to put down about 1,000 nuisance alligators every single year, we do not want that to happen because they have an important role to play out there as apex predators.
We have had a big day here at the Orlando
Yes, we have.
Center. It's a lot of fun, and so grateful to Annie's friend for having her birthday party here so we can come and try it out for free. I guess maybe we're going to have to consider a membership here because it's awfully cool.
It's very cool.
So it's about time to go. They close in 15 minutes, and we still have some things we need to do this afternoon, this evening. So we're gonna head out. Annie's not in the clothes tonight because she's over here in the museum store playing with kinetic sand, which I won't let her have in the house. So she has to play with it when she can. But we've just had a great time, and it's our kind of place. So if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit notifications so you know when we put one out. You know, sometimes they're not entirely every week, every weekend.
Share it.
Share it, let your friends know. It's about it. So that being said,
I'm Art.
I'm Elizabeth.
And this is Our Life on the Go.